Alright, well we are at Goodwill today and we're about to head in and see what we can find that we can flip for a profit. So, here we go. Ooh, crystal candlestick. Those are crystal. Not signed though. Alright. He says, I will throw up and you can eat it out of my mouth.
Because I love you so.
And he says, okay.
Look, no one wants this bunny.
I know. Oh, he's been here forever.
He's so cute.
He keeps getting neglected. Oh, look at Goodwill coming through with the brass again.
There you go.
Ah.
Embrace it, Jocelyn. Embrace it.
Oh. I'm more about this donkey over here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Look at him. He actually almost has googly eyes.
He's actually kind of cute.
Oh my god.
They can go together.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, they're cute though.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh la la.
Viva Las Vegas.
Oh, I can't. What is this stuff here? Oh, under the razor.
Sisters.
And the bra.
I think that's
Decoupage. Little decoupage. Oh boy. What is this? It's a shell. A shell trinket box made out of sandstone, your favorite. Some carnival from the 70s. Oh, those are pretty.
they don't look like they don't look the same though.
I love the optic.
But the optic doesn't look the same though.
Maybe they're not.
Smaller.
Maybe they're not matchy-matchy.
They're
Oh
not.
yeah, you're
They're
right.
like cousins.
Yes, distant cousins.
They're still here. They're separated.
We better put them back together.
And they're all like on different, like they've been fighting.
They've been together for too long and they're fighting. I don't want you here. Go away. Wow, look at those. The basket is attacking. The basket is attacking. Look at this.
See, the two are over here. They kicked him out because he has hearts on his face. Oh, look, this is still here. Look, I almost got this the other day. Look how cute this is. But then look, it's broken right there.
Ah.
But this is not broken in here. Because I love boxers. I almost got this.
Oh, you should. Oh, he's so cute. The brass. I'm leaving behind. I'm not gonna do it. Look, more grinders. This is a funky looking lamp.
I see your red funky lamp and I raise you.
A burst lamp.
First lamp.
Oh, that's too funny. What do we have over here? Are they pure one? They probably are. Oh, those are Homer Laughlin. Those have age to them.
Those are pretty.
Ooh, look. Can you see the bottom? I don't know. Tell them too much. Otherwise they're going to slide.
Yes, this is Homer Laughlin. They're from 1938.
Oh, I love them.
Maybe?
Oh, there's more over here. Oh. Oh, and what is that?
From 1938. February 1938.
I think I need them in my life.
You don't.
I mean, I don't need them, but I want them. I was expecting them to be pure one.
I thought you were showing it for the camera.
I'm like, oh, these must be pure one. Wait, no, they're not. I love that pattern. That is fantastic. I might have to find some more of those online and buy them for myself. Don't you work? Oh, you have to spin it. Books. What is these? Oh. They are pretend. You know? $3.99. These are kind of made to look like the old vintage ones. Obviously, they're not. But they have their original tags in them, so I'll grab them. Why not? These are fancy. Those are fancy. That looks like an emoji, maybe. Theodore Haviland. I see that pattern all the time.
There were 6 of these, someone bought them.
And then they left those ones behind.
I threw them together. That's cute too.
Aww, I like those. There were 6 and somebody bought the other ones?
Yeah, because I put them all together.
Why did they just buy the other?
I don't know. They're neat.
They are. I like them, kind of.
Do you need a Lady Sunbeam hair?
I do not, no.
Alright, so I spotted this lamp here. It is a resin lamp and it is signed by an artist. I found it interesting with the art utensils and the flowers. I hadn't seen anything like it before, but figured because it was signed by an artist for $2.99, I could make at least $15, and that's a profit. So I decided to take a chance on this piece, even though I had no idea who it was. And then Dagny found a travel communion kit, which was really pretty cool. It actually took us a moment or two to figure out exactly what it was. But it was interesting. And she did decide to take it with her after we rifled through it and figured out what everything was.
Look at this. Oh, those are pretty. Do they not have saucers?
What's that?
They don't have saucers, though.
No, they're made in America.
Made in America?
Down here, I spotted this white ceramic Christmas tree. I thought it was neat. I actually have 2 of them myself, 2 of the white ones. One which was my great-grandmother's and one which was my great-aunt's. Dagny thought, hey, if you're not going to take that, I will take it. And I said, by all means, you take the white Christmas tree because I have 7 of them. And that's a lot. They are my personal Christmas trees, and I have a really hard time selling them. I usually end up just incorporating them into my Christmas tree hoard. And so, Dagny ended up taking the Christmas tree. Now, I did spot this bag. It had a few dolls in it and a few souvenir-like pieces. I believe they were from South America. They were marked on the back. But I figured for 99 cents, I could make probably $10 on the dolls. And then for the other pieces, I could make at least $5 a piece. So for a 99-cent investment, I mean, I can't really lose on that. Now, I did notice they had a lot of new old stock craft dolls. I believe that's what they were for, and you could make the clothing for them. I don't know what the resale value is on those. I find them at Goodwill all the time, and so I did pass on those. I was showing Dagny, hey, look, I found some dolls, and she was of the same mindset that there's really not a whole lot of resale value there. Now, I spotted this really cool umbrella. I thought, you know, this looks like it could have some age to it. And Dagny is all about umbrellas, so she loved the idea. I said, you can have the umbrella under the condition that you model it. And unfortunately, when she opened it, there was damage to the umbrella. And so the umbrella stayed.
Oh, Is this a sampler?
It's also in Russian.
Oh, wow.
Prostovium.
I'm very impressed by that.
You know, I did take 4 years of Russian in high school. I use it never.
I use it never, except when I find samplers at the Goodwill.
I think they glued this on there to shame you. Because you can see all the glue.
I would still buy it. It's really cool. It's 99. It's really cool. I was looking at this. Do you see this? 4 rooms, 2 second-story dormers. Oh my gosh. That's really cool. I think so. I wouldn't know what to do with it though. This is Goodwill coming in with the discounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brand new Tivana.
There you go. Goodwill for the win. Don't need that other place.
Now, this piece of artwork I spotted from quite a ways away. It was very nicely framed. It was nicely done. It was signed. It was a top quality piece, and I recognized the quality immediately. It was dated 1975. Obviously, it was a Native American inspired piece, possibly even by a Native American artist, and it was only $3.99. So after having purchased this piece, I did look it up, and the resale value on this piece right here is between $150 and $300. So I'd say I did all right on that piece. But I did decide to look through the other pieces of art to see if there are any more pieces from that particular collection. Maybe that person donated a few pieces from that artist. When I find a good piece of art, I always check to see if there are multiple pieces. You can see I had that propped very precariously in my cart, but it did survive, given everyone that cart anxiety. Now, this is what I ended up with. These pieces were not related to the original piece. I did spot this. I liked this. I've been looking at crazy lamp lady tote bags, and something about this bag just attracted me, but I didn't buy it. Back to the artwork. I got this piece right here, which looks to me like 1970s possibly. It looks to be colored pencil. I could be wrong. I don't know. It could also be chalk. The artists can chime in. The other piece, I really liked that one as well. I did not research that one, so I can't tell you anything about it, but it was an original artwork, and I liked it. Now, I noticed the popcorn machine, and my first thought was Juliet would love that. My second thought was, oh my gosh, is that a Fabergé egg? No, it's just a candle, never mind. I liked this piece. Obviously, it was just a run-of-the-mill artwork piece. That Fabergé egg, though. Still thinking about that popcorn machine. I would be Juliet's hero if I brought back that popcorn machine. Popcorn is like her favorite thing in the whole world. She would have it for every meal if I allowed it. However, I do not. This piece is a Limoges piece. It is marked on the back. It's only $1.99. Unfortunately, there was damage on it somewhere. There was damage. We left it because of the damage. Now, there were salt and pepper shakers down here. Dagny pointed out the best pair in the box. That pair really wasn't enough to buy the entire box of salt and pepper shakers. Now, I did spot this piece. It is marked on the bottom. I like these silhouette pieces. You guys know I'm really not into the Native American pottery too much, but there's something about the silhouette pieces like this that I I like them. And so for that price, I decided to grab it. And I placed it very carefully on my cart. This lady was nice, but she was missing her umbrella, her parasol. I was really not committed to that giant stack of things. Now, Dagny spotted this, and this would more than likely glow. Just from the naked eye, you can see that it's got some glow there. Dagny attempted to remove the tape to check and see the condition of it, and while she was doing that, she noticed a chip on the lid. So unfortunately, this was a piece that we passed on because of the chip. Well, Dagny found this really fun mug with these little cacti, you know, those things. And this vase looked interesting, but it had modern stickers on the bottom. Now, I really liked this fabric. I don't know if it was the contrast of the brown leaves with the blue jay, but I really liked it. And I don't normally buy fabric. Dagny did the sniff test for me. It passed, and it went in my cart. Or I should say on my cart. It went on my cart, along with the other pieces that were stuffed in the bag. I just took it all. I did like this candlestick. I thought it was interesting. Dagny found a piece of crystal with some nice etching on it, but it was missing its stopper. There's a cute little piggy bank and a little butterfly dish. I liked this. I recognized it as being German, but it was a souvenir piece for Des Moines, Iowa. And I don't always pick up souvenir pieces. They're not really my thing. Dagny found a little trinket box. I spotted this saucer, and it was Schumann, Bavaria. This is when we realized that somebody had donated their entire souvenir collection. Look at all the souvenirs. But also this plate. There was no cup to go with it. It was a very sad event. But hey, at least we had all of these souvenir pieces to cheer us up. Now, I did spot this little clippy bird, and I decided to grab this mostly because I like to clip them onto things, because everything's better with a bird on it, and a bird with a clip makes it really easy. Now, Dagny pointed out this set of Satsuma. We sold a lot of Satsuma recently, and it just didn't do as well as I would have liked, and so I've kind of tapped the brakes on the Satsuma, and I'm just not doing it much anymore. Now, this piece right here was $4.99. It was made to look like a German stein. However, it was from Japan. It was just massive. It was cool, but it was just huge. And Walter would just be very unhappy if I showed up and gave that to him to ship. I like to keep Walter happy, so. Dagny found these interesting little toys. They're little wooden toys. They looked very well loved, and I liked them, so I took them. But I also found this for Juliet, because I had bought her one of these from the flea market, and it didn't even make it home before it was broken and not working. And I promised her I would find her another one, and today was the day that I found her another one. So there you go. She's going to be thrilled, and she's probably going to use it on her brother at least a dozen times. So there you go.
All right, well, I feel like that was a pretty successful trip to the Goodwill. I'm really excited about those like lantern heads. Those are pretty cool. I didn't have a chance to look them up, but I really like them, especially the Santa Claus one. So our total spend there was $51, and that was rounding up for a charity, which we always do. And I think we're gonna head now to another thrift store, but you guys will have to wait tomorrow for that video, and I will see you then later. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook.